Good morning. Sorry guys, I'm like so off pattern. I was feeling like I had all kinds of time this morning and all of a sudden I realized it was 7 o'clock. How did that happen? Good morning, Karen. Hi, Dee. Hi, Elizabeth. Yeah, I'm just like kind of out of sorts. Ellen just said, just sitting on the edge of my seat. Yeah, I didn't realize what time it was. I got up early, and somehow now that life has shifted a little bit, I feel like I have all the time in the world, and all of a sudden it was 7 o'clock. So how are you guys? This is just crazy, isn't it? I'm still a little busy at work, so I'm not totally in home mode, but somehow I feel like I have more time. Hi, Anita. Hi, Rosemary. So before I start here, which I'm a little disorganized, I didn't even get my panel ready. At least I know what I think I want to paint. But I was thinking about doing something. Do you want to do like a paint party on Sunday? I was thinking about doing, like we talked about after the Heart project, I was thinking about doing Easter eggs, and we're still like 3 weeks out from Easter, but it would be a fun little thing to do if anybody's into that. I guess I would just do it here on Instagram like we did the hearts. And I will, good morning, Robin. Hi, Jackie, Allie. So I think what I'll do is I'll make a blog post and put a little like stencil up of an Easter egg. If you want to use it, you can, you don't need to. And I think what I'm thinking of doing is like ink, like with a marker or pen that's not water soluble, a permanent one, and then do watercolors. I think that would be really fun for Easter, and I've been itching to do watercolors, so that would be fun. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Diane. Hi, Barbara. Okay, so let me turn this around. Yeah, I'm in my dining room, which is where I like to pretend my studio is. Because I filmed a little thing yesterday, a little video of doing like a little abstract. So I'm up here and I didn't take it back down because I don't know if I like it yet. So anyway, here, let me turn this around. So it's another, whoops, like I think I have this too close. I don't really have this set up yet. So, whoops. What's that? I have it upside down. I'm sorry. I was thinking of painting, the ones I have ready are either that or those are some fun things I've been playing with my abstract backgrounds and birds. I did that in Photoshop yesterday. I scanned them in and took the birds and superimposed them on top of the textures. Like, how fun. I think maybe that's what I'm thinking about painting. Makes me happy just looking at it. Okay. And I did not even get my panel ready. I tell you, a little bit of a mess. So I'll do that right now, right? And the nice thing is that if I don't finish in an hour, I can always keep it going if you want to watch. So let me know if you think it would be fun to do like a paint party on Sunday. I'm thinking it like, because yeah, nothing going on. I had 2 weddings that have been canceled and already rescheduled, which is fun, so they're still there to look forward to. And we were supposed to go to, whoops, let's see what I'm doing, to Philadelphia this weekend. We literally had things, watching me grid out my thing here, every single weekend I think of the spring. So I don't mind having some free time, but wish it was in a better way. I love all the positivity, though, that's kind of coming out of all this in our artists community. That's so cool, isn't it? Wait, while I do this, I'm not seeing if anybody's writing to me. I'm just doing my quick grid. Yeah, I was honestly an hour off. I thought I had another hour before this. Hi, Kim. How are you? That's okay. good enough, right? All right, let me push this back a little bit so we can see better. Not commuting, yeah, everybody's home now. Are you working from home too? I could say I am, but I'm still going to the office, but my office is literally a block from my house, and today I'll probably be the only one there. All right, let me put another one of these back here. I'm just painting on flat panels. The other thing I'm trying to do now that this is all happening is I'm gonna just use up all the art supplies that I already have instead of buying anything for a while. Now here's the little abstract that I did yesterday for the video. I'll show it to you, it's laying here. Not fun. So I'll let you know about that. It's her name, does anybody follow her name? It's Kelly Wynn's Studio. She invited me to do a little thing, and I think she's gonna have artists just do free little short videos. And she invited me to, and I thought, I love that idea now that, what don't I have here? I don't have my brown. So I don't even have all my paints with me, but you know, maybe this is one of those things where I'm gonna figure out how to do it without all the colors. Use up supplies, yeah, it's a good time to do that. No, oh no, a software company, that's good, Sandy. It's good if you can keep on working. And I kind of like the idea of working a little bit less, but I can't not work, so. I do have projects for clients that are, you know, remote kinds of things that I'll be able to continue to work on. I'm always so busy, I can't imagine what it'd be like to do nothing for 4 weeks. It's crazy. As long as everybody stays healthy, that's all that matters. All right. I'm just going to map in my areas here. Hubby's still working at the Air Force Base. Well, that's good, Ellen. I guess some jobs it's easy to stay far apart. And there are a lot of essential jobs that people do need to keep doing. I guess it's our job to stay home right now. I noticed you never do a wash for, oh, Kim, this kind of is my wash, I think. I just do this transparent underpainting instead of doing a wash. It's just kind of the way I learned how to do it. I'm always curious about the wash idea, like I would like to try it, I just haven't. But this kind of counts as the same. It's like the underneath part where you can kind of see where you're going, kind of map things out, and you can wipe it off, parts of it if you want to. These colors are so cheerful, aren't they? Love them. Oh, I want that has some glow back in here. I want to get some of my Indian yellow and just throw a little bit of that in there so I don't forget. Some spots of that. Whoops, that got muddy. I'm having a plein air paint party today with friends painting. Oh, Judy, that sounds like a fun day. Yeah, you can easily be far apart and still chat. That's wonderful. Let me see, do I have any other spots where I don't want to forget to keep a little transparent happening of the yellow? That's good. Signs of spring in my yard. Yes, my daffodils are up. I don't have my trash bag ready or my paper towels. Yeah, I should. I mean, the nice thing is that at least here where I live, we'll be able to get out and get fresh air and not be stuck in the house. It'll be a big adjustment, though. We usually have a lot of people at our house. A lot of people stop in, and or like extremely social. But it's not forever. Remember where these buds are. This is a much better way to start, yes, than reading the news. It sure is, Kim. Yeah, this is the good news. I did bring up yellow paint. I'm looking to see what I'm missing. Hopefully I brought whites up too. Let me see. I want to put a bud right there. So let me know if you guys have any questions. But I think the paint party idea would be really fun to do if you want to. Let me know what you think. I guess, oops. It's not too early for Easter. Because then you could have something ready to share with somebody by Easter. But I'm guessing we won't be able to do Easter as usual either, because it's coming pretty quickly. Forgot to turn off the clock. Oh, there's a flower there. No, let me get that. Kim said, your photos are always beautifully lit. Do you use natural light or spotlight? Mostly natural, Kim. I just try to watch for nice light. This one I did a workshop 2 weeks ago, and as we were cleaning up at the end of the workshop, I just set this in the light at where the workshop was. It took a photo. So it's all natural light. I'm not good at lighting things. I wish I was better at it. Even when I need to photograph my paintings for something, I just have such a hard time lighting them correctly so they don't look like heavy and ugly. Something I'd like to learn more about. I find the photography piece of it to be very challenging. Does anybody else feel like that? Harder than anything. Oh, these flowers, Lou, are called Lysianthus. And I bought them at my market nearby here that you probably see sometimes I post. I love to go to market. I'm guessing it's going to be closed this weekend. But I bought these to have at my workshop. And I have my other workshop coming up in New Hope at the end of May, but I'm hoping things will be normal by then. We'll all need to get out and be together, and something to look forward to. Here's my manganese blue hue. No, you know what? It's not going to be the right color. Changed my mind. Oh, Ellen, market is still open? Oh, good. Did you go yesterday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. I'm getting my days confused already. And I was at work yesterday. I don't know why that is. I need a coffee. Oh, yeah, I need a sip of my coffee. No idea what I'm doing here. I think I'm making a mess. Okay. This trash. Okay, I see what I want to do. Need my shadow down here. I'm gonna get this all over my iPad. Let's see, okay. I hear the birds chirping. That's hopeful. Staying home. Yes, me too, Ellen. Just to work and back. love these drips happening up in there. For now, I'm just going to leave them because they're kind of fun. I need some dark right in here. Oh, thank you, Karen. It is like what? It's just like painting with watercolor. I do love watercolor. I think that would be fun to do some watercolors. And to make sure I have watercolor paper. But even if I don't, I thought I could use just a piece of I can't even think what it's called. Cheap paper, and put gesso on it. I actually have a product called absorbent ground. It's like gesso, but you can put it on paper to make it absorbent like a piece of watercolor paper. So I have that in a pinch too. I'm sure I pretty much have everything that I'd need in a pinch from all my years of collecting art supplies. I think that's pretty good. That looks happy. Okay. Now, I did remember my R&F pigment sticks. I almost forgot them. My big bin of them. How fun, right? It's like a box of crayons. Just like it, really. Okay. I think I need do a little bit of this Indian yellow because I love that there's glow like in a few of these spots. Can you hear the birds chirping? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I know. I love me some art supplies. Me too, Diane. Brady Lady says, I've been looking forward to your Wednesday morning paint demo so much it makes things seem normal. It does make, the nice thing is doing artwork. It is the one thing that it doesn't have to stop. And even though, if you're making art and it's not selling, it's still kind of a healthy, happy thing to keep your mind off of everything. You certainly don't want to watch too much television because that's where all the crazy news is. I'm not much of a TV watcher anyway, but I do tune in a little bit more now just to know what's going on. But that's good. I love that color. Oh, I'm glad, Sandy. It does. Making art does bring beauty. That is the nice thing. We need uplifting good things right now. Yeah, I'm a little bit selfishly hoping to have more time to paint. We'll see if that happens. Both hoping to stay busy at work and hoping to have free time. Maybe a little bit of both would be perfect. Okay, there's this back here. I think that looks good. I need maybe some of my favorite color. Caddy boy, good morning. Joining you while you're enjoying your coffee. Good. Me too. I need a sip of my coffee. I have mine right here. It's my coffee, my favorite cup. Lou says, yes, I was watching the news too. Anxiety skyrocketed. Yeah. Oh. Well, at least we know what's happening in other countries and kind of can base being prepared on that, I guess. Well, if everybody does stay in, maybe our whole curve will be much better than any other countries have been. Well, that green in there is fun, isn't it? The angelic, I basically don't either. I have watched a little bit lately. Just a little. Oh, here's my gold. I was looking for my gold, and I can't get it out of the thing. It's stuck in there. That happened to me. There it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, right. We don't want anybody to panic about anything. That's never good. And this whole thing makes you, appreciate what really is important in life too. It's already fun, isn't it? This too shall pass, yeah. Can't wait when there's a little crazy, isn't it? Hi, Julie. Okay, maybe a little light pink, and then I gotta move on. It's already 7:30. I'm lollygagging like I have all day. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, I feel bad. I have two friends, kids that were getting married the next 2 weekends, but they all seem to have a good attitude. I'm sure that's, heartbreaking to look forward to your wedding for all that time and then have it all shift. But just pick a new date. It's all about being together. All right, I just cleaned my palette off. I'll go down here and mix. All right, it does. Hard not to see fat. It is. Yeah, it's crazy. Not too. Okay. Is that good? I think so. It's not very great light going on here, is it? I can move the light a little closer, see if that helps. Went up a little bit. I don't know if it did. Oh, let me move this out of the way. That'll help. So I just need pinks and greens. Happy colors. Do I have my palette knife here? Oh, yes I do. Good. I got my MH Italian Green Umber. Oh, good, Anita. I do love that color. I don't know if I brought that up here with me. I might have. That is a great color. Mine's getting a little dried out. I probably should order a new one. Let me see what colors I don't have out here. This one. Just put a couple. I've been loving this Rembrandt King's Blue. This is kind of a bare bones set of colors, but I think it's enough. Just that quickly, my hands are all dirty. I should wear gloves. A couple lighter colors. I have this Radiant Magenta and Portland Warm Gray, mostly because I have it up here. And I white out, and I need some more of my blue, and then I think we're good. I kind of need a warm and a cool green, a warm and a cool red. I do wish I had my brown up here, but I'll make a brown. How about that? Okay. Thank you. Okay, cool. I'm working on a cool red, pink, and a little blue to that to darken it. Might have been too much. cool, so I'm gonna add some of this cool pink to it. If that's too purple, add more pink to it. King's blue is my favorite color. It's in every painting somewhere. Yeah, I love it too. It's been my recent fave. Now I want to desaturate this a little bit, so I'm going to add some green into it. So I have more of a desaturated of the same color. Now these two almost look alike, so I'm going to take some of this in here. I have to get more green out. That's more desaturated. And then I'll do it with this too. Oh, that's pretty. Not quite enough though. Sorry about the clock. I forgot to stop the little pendulum things. Make it more green. King's blue, Kong's blue. All right, and then I need some brighter pinks. So where's everybody from? Oh, thanks, Sandy. Sandy says the clock is fine. See where everyone's from. I'm in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I don't think we've had anything. Ellen says I'm a master mixer. Thank you, Ellen. We haven't had any cases of the virus here so far, as of yesterday. But who really knows? If you're just supposed to stay in, I don't know how you'd know for sure. Oh, look at that pink, isn't it gorgeous? North Carolina, Connecticut, New York. Oh, lots from New York, Virginia. Morning to Minnesota. Never been to Minnesota. Been a lot of places. All right, little more. I'm gonna add white to that. Oh, what color made that pink? Kim said it's permanent rose, my favorite vibrant pink. And now I'm going to take some of these and add a little bit of the King's blue into it to mute it a little bit, and then I'll do my greens. Sometimes I think I have as much fun mixing colors as I do painting. I love seeing all the little piles of color. It's very satisfying about it. And I love mixing them, you know, and seeing what happens too. So adding that little bit of King's blue just kind of mutes it a little bit, but still keeps it gorgeous. I need some greens and a shadow color, I guess. I'm going with my sap green, and I'll add, I just feel like adding that blue in there. And one of them I'm going to have to go really dark with. I'm going to use some, that might be too bright. I'm going to add a little bit of red in there. I feel like it's screaming. St. Patty's Day green is what that was. Oh, can you see what I'm doing over there? I don't know what it's doing there. Okay. And then I'm gonna lighten that. I didn't bring a pale green. I'm gonna do my video blue extra pale in there, I think. Oh yeah, that's nice. And add a little yellow into it too. All right. So I need to go a dark color, which I could use in my shadow maybe also. Blue in there. do have a little bit of Payne's gray to make a nice dark, but I don't think I have enough of that. Just a little, that's kind of a fun grayish green, isn't it? I like that. Okay. And need kind of a yellowish pale. Let me see if I mix some of this Portland warm gray with a little bit of this yellow. It's kind of a wonky color, isn't it? I think I need a dot of Payne's gray in there. That wasn't enough. So easy to get too much of it. Open it up here, see what that looks like against this background color. It needs to go a little lighter. I did bring up this color. I love this brilliant yellow light. I'm going to put some of that out here and add that in there. Whoops. Put the lid on there. All right, let's see now. Oops, that's pretty good. It's good to start. I can always lighten that a little bit if I need to. Does anybody have any questions? Hi, Shell. How are you? All right. Is that good? I have this little light here. See if this helps. Let me turn this on. Whoops. Let me get so it doesn't shine on there, but that might brighten a little bit. Okay, is that good? All my, oops, sorry. Yikes. Okay, all my my painting's dripping a little bit. We're all feeling a little drippy right now. I'm just pulling out where some really, really light areas are because I might have a little bit too much medium on here. Not the worst thing in the world. Just pull out a little bit so that I don't make a big mess, because I am good at that. Fearlessly making a big mess. Reference. Oh yeah, Ellen, I will. If I forget, tell me. I'll go to work and post that. Love the bright colors in these dark times. Me too. Your paintings look very French country right now. Oh my gosh, Julie, I love that. Thank you. I can't think of a description I'd like more. Whimsy too. I always want a little whimsy. Whimsy and French country sound like a heavenly combo to me. Thank you. All right. Let's see how we do here. Putting in some of my dark areas. And I always feel good when I do that. I kind of know where things are going. So much of it is about being confident and about trusting your intuition. Both things that sound like they'd be easy, but they're not. Do I ever use black? Yeah, I do. You'll laugh at me, but I'd say sometimes I use it, but I lose it. I keep losing. I only have one tube of it, and I often can't find it anywhere. So I'll go for a long time and not use any black, but then when it shows up again, I do. It's like, I feel like it's just like a really dark blue. And that's kind of how I treat it. If I need more than anything, I use it like in the bird's eyes, like places where I think that needs to go really, really dark. And sometimes it's hard to mix a color that's that dark. those pinks and greens are fun, aren't they? A little bit more dark here. Yeah, so for anybody who missed it, I was talking about maybe doing a paint party on Sunday, since we all have much more free time than normal. I was going to be in Philadelphia for the weekend. And I'm thinking of watercolor, but you could use whatever. We're going to do Easter eggs, because it is just around the corner. Be fun to get together and paint. Same time Sunday. Oh no, let's do it at a normal time. Ellen said, what color is that dark? The dark that I mixed, I think, had the Payne's gray in it and green. That might have been it. Maybe a little bit of blue. What time should we do it? Maybe like if I did it 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. Because I was thinking even today I didn't need to do this at 7. Like next week we could probably do a little bit later because I don't have as much going on. I don't have to be at work by 8. It is really weird though to think about not needing to be at work on time. Oh, I made a weird color there. I meant to. Are most of you guys still working? Are you off for a couple of weeks? Yeah, right now it looks like some of the projects that I'm working on are going to continue, which is good. I can't decide if I need is your brush Rosemary Synthetics? I don't know. It's Rosemary Clip Short Flat, number 12. I don't know if it's synthetic. Maybe we could do one day late and share a glass of wine. Oh, I like that, Dee. That's a great idea. We could do that. There's no reason we can't. I love that idea. We did go to the mass run to the liquor store. Actually, my husband and my daughter Emily, who's 24, they ran out because, they heard the liquor stores were all closing, but they actually went to Whole Foods because there was a big line at the liquor store and Whole Foods was open and there was no line, so that was really smart. Oh, Julie says they're synthetic. Julie, you're so smart. Our paintings might be more relaxed with a glass of wine. They might be, Karen. Definitely. I wouldn't say they might be. I'm sure they probably would be. A glass of wine is always a good plan. All right, let me do this background. What time is it? 44 here. I'm not paying attention to my time again. I do this all the time, don't I? I feel like I can't get where I want to go here. Let me get another board and put it behind here. Hopefully it won't make the whole thing fall off. I don't like when I can't get to the bottom, but then it gets so much to the edge that I'm afraid it's going to fall. But I only have, I think, one more of those flat panels that I love to paint on, and so I'm just going to start using up whatever I have. Whoops, that was a mess, wasn't it? Do you like that neutral? Yeah, I kind of do like the neutral. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know what I think about it. Might be too, well, I don't know. I'll go in and work on the rest of this and see how it looks. don't know. I like it. It is bringing out the colors, I think. Even though it's very, very beige. Beige. It's not a word you use very much anymore. Okay. Let me stop fussing with that. I don't know. Is that too strong? I think it's okay. Maybe gray it a little. You think it's too beige? Or I could add some of this other fun color that I made that I have no idea what to do with. Is that better? Oops, a little dot there. Yeah, I think I like that better. Good idea, Julie. Okay, I'm going to stay on task here, 7:46. Nothing like a good deadline. Some of my greens in here. Or add texture to the table. Yeah, that's a good idea. I took that on my little front stoop at my office. That's what that is going on back in there. Neutral's okay. All right, let me look at the dark areas of the think about what's in the light and what's not in the light. Forget that there's more above there. It always has like the top and bottom. Oh, thanks, Ellen. I missed the question. And so is Ellen. Ellen's from Lancaster too. And if not for my art, we would have never met. Right? Isn't that cool? And you only live, 10 minutes from me. I love watching other people paint. I hope you aren't getting bored. I was doing that last night, but I usually do it in the evenings before I go to sleep, and it relaxes me so much that it makes me sleepy. But I also don't ever paint in the evening either because I get tired. Oops. Oh, I know what, I didn't mix any of this. That's what I wanted, some green. thanks. Jackie said never boring. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thanks, Diane. You too. We love to watch. Thanks, Ellen. Better than ending the day with the yes. I do. I watch painting videos or I learn marketing or something about art every night before I go to bed. A little gold RNF right there. I got to get that off of there. It's a big chunk. There, I got it. Now I'm going to have it all over my face. Okay. Another tissue. 51. I don't know if I'm going to finish this. I better get moving. Here I am holding my breath. All right. Now this color is very muted in here because it's underneath and you don't see it as much. Oh, I'm sorry, you said, so what do you do with all your gorgeous Wednesday morning paintings? Oh, I sell them. They're all available. Some of them are on my website. And I always list them, like my little very unscientific way of keeping track of all my paintings is on Instagram. If they say sold, they're probably sold, and if they don't, probably not. That's usually where I keep track. Like, if I don't know if I still have a painting, that's where I check on Instagram. It's a lot to keep track of for an unorganized person. All right. 53. I'm feeling a little stressed here. What do you think? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this done, but I could come back on if you want me to come back on to finish it. You tell me if you want to tune back in. And that's right, Ellen, I do. I have tons of paintings. So I do paint a painting almost every day. And the days I don't do it, I miss it. Oh. Julie says, love the glow in the bottom one. Good, then I can't lose that. Okay, I'll come back on. This will go for 6 more minutes. Who knows? I could make great progress in 6 minutes. It's like half a lifetime. Oh, it's kind of off the thing there. It's kind of an odd color.
Anita says, have to go, or Adriana, love to see the end result, already beautiful. Thanks, I'll post this. I'll post it on my website. Yeah, Ellen, so would I. It'll be fun to do this all morning. Let me see what I can finish here. It's getting closer. Sorry. What am I missing? I think I need to push this back here a little bit. Mm-hmm. It's getting close. Oh, I didn't even think about this. This white thing. This white flower I've got here. I haven't even paid any attention to that. Little white challenge here. Sort of similar colors to the back. I need to learn to control the brush like you do. You make it look so easy. I do think about the shapes of the colors and try to let the brush do a lot of the work. Right in there. Whoops, I didn't mean to get pink. I might just leave it. I meant to get that color. Okay, it's gonna go one more minute. I'll come back on. It won't take me long now to finish it up, but when it ends, I'll just, but then I'm gonna have to figure out how to glue it together to post it. I'll figure it out. I'm not very good at doing the editing part of it, of the video. Like when I leave here and I need to put, if I have it in two pieces, I'm really bad at figuring out how to edit it together, but you hear my cats talking. Let me see, I'm out of paper towels. Oh, Ellen, thanks for the reminder. Oh, it's gonna stop. What's it say? Oh, that's right. I started a little late, so maybe it'll go. Maybe I can finish it. I started a couple minutes late, didn't I? This bottom one needs. Highlight, will you add white to the flower or keep more muted? I hadn't decided. I think I definitely need some lights like right in these. Maybe it does need a little bit of white, and this definitely has, I don't know what this is here, but I like it. But I need a little bit of white. Let's see if we can finish it up. Go for the home run, then I don't have to open it up and edit it. How fun is this? Thanks, guys, for coming and hanging out with me this morning. I enjoy these Wednesdays. Say a prayer today for small business. Yes. Yes, for Chef Buzz, that's Ellen's son. I know it's so hard for all the businesses to get through. I mean, the only good thing is everybody's in the same boat, and we'll be out, I'm sure, supporting everyone so much once we're allowed to be back in the world, but it's frightening. Like, it's hard to survive. My husband is going on Monday. He works in the inner city school district here, and he's going to help hand out food on Monday to families. And it really does, this kind of situation, as awful as it is, brings out the best in so many people. I mean, so many people come out and help, and love that. Love it, love it. All right, I think I'm close. I might look at it for another second, but I'm going to sign it right here. I'll post it, and I'll post the reference for you guys. And thanks for coming and hanging out with me this morning. And I'll put something up on my website too, and I'll post about it to do like a little pink party on Sunday. I think that'd be really fun. So thanks for coming. I hope you guys all have a fabulous day, and stay healthy. And I'll talk to you soon. We'll do it again next week. And if I do a little bit later, that might be good for some people that live further away, but we'll see what life has in store between now and then. And thanks for coming. Bye.